Let's talk cricket. Let's talk Pakistan cricket. What a great test match win for Pakistan after such a long time. Pakistan win against the South Africa after 17 years. Last time they won against South Africa a test series, that was I think in 2003. After 17 years, they won a test match series against South Africa. Very good news for Pakistan. They defend their home. We were expecting they will win that match series. So the bigger news would have been if Pakistan lose. Uh, we're still happy, but it is not as much of a big win. They defend their home soil. So we're gonna talk some positive and some negatives about Pakistan and South Africa performance. A quick review of the series right after the test match. And so positive for Pakistan, great comeback for Hasan Ali. We were missing that in New Zealand. We were missing that in Australia. Naseem Shah, he has a pace, but he couldn't take wickets. Hassan Ali, after coming back from his injury, there was something missing, but after coming back from injury, he revived his career. He came back with such positive attitude, positive energy. He was coming in bowling hard, and it shows such a great comeback. 10 for in the second test match. Good for him. Very happy for him. Um, Second positive, Shaheen Shah Afridi. Oh man, this guy is becoming a spearhead for Pakistan. He's cementing his place for becoming a world best bowler. Good for him. He's gonna go a long way. Look, watch out for this guy, Shaheen Shah Afridi. Good guy. And third positive for Pakistan, Rizwan performance. Such a great performer he's becoming. Consistent performer. First inning in the test match, he doesn't look himself, but second inning he showed his class, take the Pakistan out of trouble. His 100 was crucial. If he Pakistan would have lost this match, if Pakistan would have made 220, 230. Great performance from this guy. He was essential for Pakistan getting that lead up to 370. Good for him. Like this guy. Negative for Pakistan, obviously, top order. Uh, Abid Ali was a failure in this series. Imran Butt was a failure in this series. I count Azhar Ali as a failure in this series. Azhar Ali, man, he's the main guy. He's supposed to be senior. Playing on a home series, you're supposed to get 100. He didn't get that. And lastly, Yashish Shah non-performance, especially today's inning, the last inning of the second test match. He couldn't deliver. Thanks God for Hassan Ali and Shaheen Shah Afridi. But Yasir Shah couldn't deliver on the fourth inning on the second test match. That's a big question. We need to figure out what is going on with the Yasir Shah. Probably give him a rest a bit. Try Zahid Mahmood for once. Let's see what happens. So these are the positive and negative for Pakistan. Positive for South Africa. Markham form, probably because of his today's century. Probably most likely he will gonna get captaincy for Test cricket as well. Let's see. Great performance. He looked like a batsman who wants to get run. Good for him. Second, Nokia looks good. I like the guy. Man, he was consistently bowling up there. He was quite a handful. Good for him. On the first inning, he was quite a handful. Second inning, I don't know. Probably he got a little bit tired a bit. Oh man. So let's talk positive first. And third inning, Bermuda. Third positive, Bermuda. Good form. He couldn't convert his 50s to 100, but at the way lower bottom order he's coming, but he's still making those 50s. Good for him. Probably in future, probably replace him with Faf du Plessis. Probably he should go back on the top of the order, in my opinion. If he's in that kind of a form, and Faf was in that kind of a form, he should have batted on top of the order. Negative for South Africa. Number one for me was I was itching to see the Cock play a good inning, especially today. He should have played a good inning. Oh, such a lousy shot he played. What we can do, that was a very bad series for him. He lost his captaincy. So second test match with a heavy heart, he lost his captaincy. I thought he gonna come back and show his class in the second test match, but he couldn't. He couldn't deliver it. Probably too much for him at this stage of time. Second failure from South Africa, Faf du Plessis. He shows that he cannot play in subcontinent pitches. Probably we shouldn't pick him in subcontinent. His average is around 20s in subcontinent, and this series probably the average goes down a bit after that as well. Third, I would say the team collapsing attitude of South Africa. You get one wicket of South Africa, second is coming, and third is coming. Their bottom five did not deliver at all. On the other hand, Pakistani bottom five over delivered. Good for Pakistan, bad for South Africa. Lastly, last negative, Rabada attitude. He wasn't feel. He seemed like it. He wasn't. He was not in it. It seems like it, they bring him over here on a gunpoint. He was not feeling it. He was not happy. He was not putting it in. He was just mailing it in. In those two series, he did not look like putting an effort or taking in a wicket. Whatever he got, he got. But he wasn't happy. Something happened. Rabada is not that kind of a player. He's a class, but he's probably coming into subcontinent fast bowler things. They're not gonna get wickets, so that's kind of a demoralizing thing. But look at Shaheen Shah Afridi. Look at Hasan Ali. If you give your effort and if you know give your 100%, you get wickets. Rabada should have done that. Very bad for him. Very looks unprofessional to me. That's it for today. Good win for Pakistan. They did what they're supposed to do. We're going to talk more about Babar Azam captaincy, Misbah Haq Mukarjuna's coaching. We're going to talk more about that in the later videos. Today we're going to enjoy it. We're going to laugh it off. It's 5 o'clock over here in New York City. That's it for me. We talk more later. Bye.